I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
DMWATS.
Unscripted.
Unedited.
Unapologetic.
Let's get it. What's going on, everybody? I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
And guys, welcome to another episode of DMWATS podcast. So, changing up a little bit when we start, our NFTs are no longer on OpenSea. So we switched our NFTs over to crypto.com. You guys head on over to crypto.com.
I'll get it on the board.
Yeah, we'll get it on the board.
I'll draw it out.
Yep, crypto.com. Type in Misty, M-I-S-T-I, and you guys will see an abundance of art NFTs out there for you guys to take a look at. And yes, they're for sale. So guys, go ahead, check it out. We hope you guys like them. But once again, crypto.com under Misty, M-I-S-T-I. You guys can find us at DMWATSpodcast.com. Check us out on all the streaming services. Doge, AMC, Shiba, and we got to draw to say Tom up there too.
We gotta work on
we
it.
are so
Tomorrow.
slacking. We are so slacking right now.
Tomorrow morning, I'll draw.
Yep.
You come down here with me though.
I will.
Okay.
We'll do it right after I work out.
Okay.
So, but yeah, so we're gonna excuse me.
Wait, but I gotta draw. You're gonna make me work out too.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what happens.
Just making sure.
Yeah. But you guys, it's not up there, but Saitama, you guys may have seen that Saitama is still having a little bit of issues, but once again, I still think Saitama is going to be the bomb.
I'm not saying nothing.
I still think it's going to be the bomb. Okay, well, I got it. I'm not a financial advisor, but I still think Saitama is going to be the bomb.
You do.
Yeah. So, but anyway, once Shiba's doing this thing too, though. So
Sheba's been really good.
Yeah, Sheba's been really good. You cannot deny that. So, but anyway, we hope everybody had a good weekend.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, or should I say today?
And maybe you got the day off today because it's MLK
Yeah.
Day.
Exactly what I was gonna say. It's Martin Luther King, his birthday. So I can say this, starting to realize, me and you were talking about this earlier, that a lot of businesses are like, that's nice. Martin Luther King is like, that's nice.
There's not a lot of places.
There's not a lot of places that recognize that as a holiday.
Yeah, no.
And I'm like, man, he was a great man, great civil rights leader. He really was. Yeah, you saw that?
So our dog is like, our Pomeranian
our small
just
dog is
all of a sudden popped out of the top of the stairs.
Staring at us at the top of the stairs with his mouth open.
And we have a direct shot to him. And it was just like,
looking at us like, hey, what you guys doing?
What you got?
It's really creepy.
Do you know where my bone is?
Not even gonna
because
lie.
I buried 4 of them in the couch and I still can't find it.
Yeah. Very creepy. Very
too
creepy.
tiny to move the cushions.
Yep. So he is too. This is what we deal with now. But he's doing his thing anyway. But yeah, like we said, Martin Luther King, you guys go educate yourself on why it's important, why he deserves to have a holiday.
Of course.
Educate yourself on it, man. Like it's too many times we just be like, sweet, I got Monday off. That's it. Don't care why I got Monday off.
Or hey, it's a sale.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So definitely go ahead and take a look at the things Martin Luther King did. You know, great leader, great man, accomplished some great things. And there was a lot of people that came after him that idolize him and carry on the views that he had.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But I hope everybody had a good weekend. Otherwise, we pretty much was just chilling. You guys may have noticed, maybe you're not, unless you're living under a rock, Omicron, COVID, Omicron, COVID. I don't know, whatever.
And we're having a really weird winter. And it's like hot and cold, and then snow and ice, and then hot.
Yeah. We were supposed to go see a friend.
Yeah.
We were supposed to go see a friend on the weekend. And then next thing you know, snow and winds up to 50 miles an hour. What?
And it wasn't like the friend was in town.
No, he was like 2 hours away.
To see the friend.
He was like 2 hours away. We're like, yeah, we down. And then like the day prior, it was like winter advisory. It was like, 25 to 30 mile an hour gusts.
Yeah, it was bad.
With random 50 miles an hour. What do you mean random 50 miles an hour wind? That's not a thing. Random 50 miles an hour wind.
It was random.
But it happens. So let's take a look and see what we got in the fishbowl, because the wife pulled the top of the fishbowl. I think that's my handwriting.
Nope, it's mine.
Okay, what do you got?
Fishbowl topic for today is it more important to be funny or intelligent in our society? Ooh, it's a thinker.
It is a thinker. So
funny or intelligent.
So yeah, I have to caveat that and say, why not? Why can't you be both?
Well, I think it's in our society more important to be both.
Yes.
I think if here's the thing, I think the more intelligent you are, then there's things that are going to be funnier to you because you understand them, like maybe a science joke or a geometry joke, or you can roast people really well and they'll never know it. So then it's like knowing if it's funny to you or funny to them. So I guess it would be
Mhm.
It's being funny in society standards and having intelligence.
Yeah, and the people I think about when I hear this topic is immediately comedians,
Oh
because a
man.
lot of them are some of the smartest people on earth.
Ooh,
Dave Chappelle will blow your mind.
he is.
He
I don't care
would,
what anybody says. That man's a
yeah,
a
Dave Chappelle would
philosopher.
blow your mind. They were like, "Yeah, he got these comedy
He's
specials,
a
but
reader.
if you listen to Dave Chappelle, the man, he reads, you know, saying he's all about like philosophy,
Yeah.
and you know, saying he does his research. You know what I mean? So
But I think most funny people are intelligent.
Yeah.
And I think most intelligent people are funny. Like
Mhm.
it does go hand in hand.
Mhm.
But you can get yourself out of a sticky situation if you're funny.
That's true. That's true. Funny. So it's I know Kevin Hart has said a few things where he's gotten out a lot of tickets because of the jokes that he cracks.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And he said, you know, one of the things that can be a thing is that they look at you as, yeah, just that dumb funny guy. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't
Right.
really. It's like, look,
Or it's not a real job.
it's
you're
not a real
comedian.
job. You're a comedian. Like, look, I couldn't come up with half the shit that Kevin Hart or any of the greats come up with. You know what I mean? So
No.
I mean, it's a full-time job, but I think what people are missing is that you don't just roll up on stage and be like, I can impromptu all these comedy sessions. You know what I mean?
I mean, if you could,
it'd be great. That'd
good
be great.
on you.
You roll up there.
Most people have written and tried it and died and gone back and refined
got booed off the stage.
Go to their peers
Yep.
and help me refine this. Like it's research.
Like it's I can say this. It's not easy to be funny.
Well, no, because then you've got the pressure of like being up to date on current things.
That's true.
And then you being the only one that has said that first.
Yeah. Prime example, late night talk shows. Think about it. Think about late night that come on every night. They come out.
They gotta hit that.
Every night. You know, so now granted, most of the time they're reading off. Most of the time they're reading off a teleprompter.
Well, yeah, but they're part of that writing thing. But they still, as a group of writers, you got to hit that mark every day.
Yeah, and you have to consistently sell it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's like anybody can read off a teleprompter, but if I'm sitting here like, so today in the news, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So moving on, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I liked your
yeah, the dry humor stuff, like it's terrible. So I'm sorry, I gotta pause real quick before we go any further. If y'all got me on YouTube, man, you may have noticed, you know, say I got my braids in and stuff like that. I keep looking at my braids. I love my braids. My wife does my braids, and it's really amazing. Braids by Misty.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
baby.
braids by Misty. They're amazing. Y'all should take a look, man. I'm really happy about that. I'm just glad I'm been able to grow my hair out.
He keeps looking in the mirror.
I do. I keep looking. So you may have noticed on this YouTube channel, I'm like, yeah. So is it cool to be funny or intelligent? I mean, how do you want to? How do you want to be funny or intelligent? No, but seriously, no. I love my braids. They're really nice. I really do. I love my wife. She always hooking me up. But seriously, moving back. That was a quick rant there, but had everybody know I love my baby. Give me a kiss. Like, okay, moving back. Okay, funny or intelligent. I love you.
I love you.
Funny or intelligent. Look, so here we go. When I talked about let's being funny and intelligent, right? So let's take Mike Tyson. People look at him as funny, not intelligent.
That's true.
They don't look at Mike Tyson and say, you know what, that's an intelligent. And when I say funny, I mean dumb. They a lot of people looking because a lot of people think a lot of people, they think he's funny. He's funny in a dumb way, because of his voice or because of some of this shit. Don't get me wrong, he says some stupid shit too, but still, at the same time, Mike Tyson is extremely intelligent. What most people don't really understand, his business ventures that he has going on are pretty well. They're pretty good.
But I think that has to do more with like you said, the way he talks.
Yeah,
people mistake, they judge him without knowing him, and but I think that happens of anyone. Like,
of course,
that would be like thinking that, well, like, was DMX funny?
Yeah, true.
People are going to judge him off of the fact that he was DMX.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like they're not going to sit there and go, hey, he was funny and intelligent. They're not going to look at him that way. He was intelligent as a rapper. And and
you're right. And that was kind of my next topic, rappers.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was talking about like rappers. Like people were like, oh, I mean, Drake is, he's not, don't get me wrong, sometimes he got some funny stuff out. You know what I'm saying? But like they're talking about, let's think about intelligence, right? let's talk about Drake, how smart Drake is. Drake has been like the Toronto Raptors #1 fan. Like #1 fan.
Really?
Oh yeah, he's dang near at every game. He's
Okay.
he's like the invisible assistant coach. When he's like Drake be literally and the Toronto Raptors, they be like, is he on the team? Is he like the water boy, the coach? Like, who is this guy? Like
Is it
literally
lemon pepper water?
No, I'm serious. When they're
Ba-dum-bum.
losing, when they're
It's a
I
Drake
got that.
joke.
I got that.
Thank you.
That's pretty good.
That's
I give you that.
adorable.
I give you that. That was funny and intelligent. I love you.
Thank you. Love you
Yeah.
too.
So, but Drake, he be all over the place at Toronto Raptors games. Like when they be losing, he be yelling, be next to the coach yelling.
Really?
Yes, like he
Oh.
is like they #1
See, you're
fan.
the pop
Yeah.
culture guy. I'm
Yeah.
not. Therefore, I would not make a good comedian or
But-
any because
but-
I'm not intelligent in that way.
Right, but there's also that other side of that, right? We talk about that. He's like their #1 fan, and he always ride hard for Toronto Raptors.
Yeah.
Therefore, they think about Toronto, they think about Drake. They think about, they think about all that stuff. So who's selling more tickets? They got Drake out there doing all these other stuff. They got Drake out there
So
at all
you
the
think
games.
It's a business.
I think that nothing Drake do is not a business move. Drake was
Oh.
gifted an airplane, a 737. He was gifted an airplane
who?
worth $200 million by this airline company. They gave it to him. He had it painted and it's called Air Drake. Not even joking. It's called Air Drake. And they had it looked and they said that the thing behind it was they figured it would get enough publicity for them. It's free publicity because Drake got a plane. He gonna rock out how he do it, ball hard in the sky parties and all this other stuff. So I was reading the article. It was like it paid for itself.
Wow.
It paid for itself. These guys, that's what I'm saying. It's about Drake he's very I think he's funny and intelligent. If you ain't seen that State Farm show,
Oh,
that
that
Farm
commercial.
commercial.
Great.
It's like, hey, I'm Drake from State Farm.
That was a good commercial.
If you didn't see that one, that was
So,
hilarious.
but it sounds like that you can't put, and especially now with the pandemic and everything,
Mhm.
we're so down, and you have to be,
Yeah.
somewhat. Well, no, I guess you really don't. We just need to be funny right now.
Yeah,
everybody
but-
just needs funny.
Yeah, but okay, I'd like to revisit Kevin Hart real fast.
Okay.
I like to revisit Kevin Hart real fast. Almost every time we turn on the TV, Kevin Hart has a new venture.
Oh, Jesus.
I
he
mean,
does.
from credit cards
the man is
to
everywhere.
like, let me tell you how smart Kevin Hart is. Kevin Hart, you got to understand that. Okay, look, just because I'm a comedian don't mean I'm stupid. Kevin Hart, y'all know them credit card companies, them credit card commercials he does, Capital One, what's in your wallet, or I think that's the one he does.
Capital One, yeah.
I think they think he does that.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
before,
I
I
don't
can't
care.
remember Chase or one of them. I can't remember, but
It doesn't matter.
he was doing one of them, and then he came to them and was like, "Hey, I ain't seen no check for this. Like, what's going on?" Actually, I think, do not quote me. And hey, not a financial advisor, may not be true information, but I think that he was on one of them was Capital One, and they wasn't paying him. He was like, "No, I'm promoting y'all right now." It was that or a car commercial. I'm using my likeness to promote you guys right now, and they didn't want to promote him. I mean, they didn't want to pay him, so he went to a different one. I was like, I'm gonna sue you, and then I'm gonna go to someone else. He's like, no, he's riding the coattails of his fame to be like, hey, look, man, I'm a businessman, not just a comedian. I mean, Kevin Hart put out,
business guy.
he has a few stand-up specials.
Yeah.
But what folks don't know is that he has a lot more ventures than his stand-up specials out there that is going on.
Easily.
You know what I mean?
He has more going on. I can't even imagine his day.
Yeah, he gets up at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think with him? So I mean, okay, it leads us back. What's more important?
What's that?
Is it more important to be funny or intelligent in this society?
Personally, I think it's intelligence. In my opinion,
you think it's more important to be intelligent?
Yeah, because I can be. Look, put it like this. I mean, did anybody look at what's his name, the Apple dude that passed away?
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs. Did anybody look at him and was like, he's probably funny as hell? No. Not every person, a lot of people like that guy's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, I don't think
he's an ass, but extremely, extremely intelligent. You know what I'm saying? And a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? So like, look, I don't need to be funny. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, in my opinion, Elon Musk is funny. He don't need to be funny. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be funny. to me, intelligence
You
is the
can
way.
pay someone to be funny.
Yeah,
for him.
if I mean, because think about it, you know, Elon Musk, he doesn't really be out there in society like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he's like, yeah, but my cars are. Y'all know what it is. I mean, think
That's
about
true.
it. 2 years ago, Tesla stock was $89. $89 at the beginning of this pandemic, and it dropped. Remember that? Tesla
Yeah,
dropped to
I do.
$89.
I wish I would have bought some.
But Tesla now is like that's worth $1,000 a share. Even
Yeah,
you know,
it's over that.
It's over that. But our point being, like, what do you think? Is it funny or intelligent?
Well, I don't think there can be a separation, because if you're intelligent, then you know how to be funny, because you can make different jokes. And if you're funny, then it has its own intelligence. It's like emotional intelligence, you know,
Mhm.
having an emotional IQ. I think it goes hand in hand. But I do think right now in our society, we need to be more intelligent. I really do.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on what you're after. If you're after money and fame and likes and all that stuff, then it's better to be funny.
Yeah.
But if you want to know what's going on in the world, it's
you need to
better
be
intelligent.
So right, when we say intelligence, I mean, and I have to say this, you know, whatever watchers don't watch, it doesn't bother me. But you know, intelligence, right? When we talk about it, hey, the scientists tell you do this, wear a mask, it helps. Get a vaccine, it helps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody, some celebrity says, you know what, if you take this horse horse meds, it's curing COVID. I can't even get it all out. I can't even get it all out. Like, no, I don't trust that vaccine. They took them, it was too short of a time for them to develop it. Right. So this was developed for horses. Is definitely your best way.
Where's his asses?
Yeah, that's just saying. We talk about intelligence. However, at that point, it's great. It's better to be funny, because trust me, we're laughing.
No,
Trust me, we're laughing when it comes to that. But,
well, and I'm gonna say this. You know, we were watching John Adams, the HBO miniseries John Adams, because he hadn't seen it. And there's a part in there where smallpox is rampant.
Yeah.
And she's scrubbing the house, paranoid, freaked out. You know, they're living out in the country because she doesn't want the kids to get it. And finally, she's like, there's a thing called a vaccination and we're going to try it. Yeah. And she knew she was putting her life and her children's life at risk, but she did it because it was scarier to her, the consequence of not trying this new type of medicine.
Yes.
And we were watching that episode and I was like, wow, same.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. We're still dealing with this 200 and something years later. We still have that. Yeah. But that's why intelligence, it is important to have intelligence.
I mean, and this is, you know,
because then you'll know everything's cyclical.
Yeah. And this is not something that we can talk 30 minutes about. It's one of those things that I feel that, you know, a lot of it has to deal with common sense. You know what I mean? A lot of it has to deal with common sense.
People don't, only like 2% of the world actually has common sense. Yeah. And that's not a joke.
That's not even so when you think about it. Common sense
isn't that common.
That's where that joke comes from. Common sense isn't that common. Most people don't have it. Yeah. You know, they legit don't. It's like, you ever find yourself looking at dumb stuff that people do? Like, why didn't you just see? That's typically how it starts off. But
then while I'm watching what dumb people do, I'm like, and I got sucked into it. So how dumb? How smart am I at that point?
Yeah, it's like, why are you still watching it then? It's so stupid. but
because they got me.
They got you.
It's an algorithm, and they got me.
It is something about it. But you know, regardless, I will say this: funny, intelligent, dumb, smart, whatever you want to look at it, it is. I say one of the best things to take away from this is pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention, man. Because whether you funny, whether you're intelligent, or whether you don't feel like you're either one of those, the biggest thing is you got to pay attention. Pay attention to the world. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Take a look, because if you take a look closely, you'll start to realize some things that are going on that you should be paying attention to.
Yeah, and there's always a bigger picture.
There's always a bigger picture,
and you gotta see it. And if you know, it's the magician's thing. If you're being distracted over here, something's happening over here.
Exactly. So, that's what it is. You know, you guys from politics to religion to educate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't go blindly in anything.
We're shutting down again. Pick up a book.
Pick up a book or 2 or 50.
Get off of TikTok.
Yeah. Educate yourself,
information
man.
Shouldn't be coming from TikTok
whatsoever.
Or if you get information from TikTok, find something to back it up. Find the research.
Yeah.
actually look stuff up.
So I will end this on this. I will say it's funny how unintelligent that some people can be. In my opinion, it's funny how unintelligent some people can be. If I have scientists, proven science telling me something, but a politician or politicians telling me something else, I would probably I'm not even gonna say the rest of that sentence, but whatever. Hey,
I'm gonna go with scientists.
yeah,
I'm
just
gonna
say it
go
like
with
that's, you know,
scientists.
just think about it from a broader perspective.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but anyway, hey, that's our show, funny or intelligent. You know, I think we are we in consensus with intelligent or more so bold?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's intelligence.
Yes.
It's hard though. It's a good question. I don't know. Guys, ask around, see what people think. It's just a really good
It really is.
conversation
It
piece
is.
to have with people, and to get that different perspective will gain
Yeah,
intelligence.
yeah. So guys, once again, like we said, crypto.com is our new spot for our
It
NFTs.
is. And if you would like to get your topic into the fishbowl, DMWATSpodcast@gmail.com.
Yep, you guys.
Send us your fishbowl topic.
Yep, send us your fishbowl topic. You guys know where to find us.
We'll send you a sticker.
Yep, excuse me, DMWATSpodcast.com.
Okay?
Yeah, frog in my throat there.
Oh,
But
oh.
anyway,
Hello,
DMWATS
my
podcast.
baby. Hello,
Stop
my
it, stop,
darling.
just stop
Hello,
it.
my ragtime
Yeah,
gal.
no.
You're not gonna
Nope,
do a
I
kick
won't
for
go
me?
there. Will not.
You want a cane? I got a top hat.
All the streaming services. You can catch us at all the streaming services.
Refuse me,
Yeah,
honey,
you know.
you lose me.
Stop it. Stop it.
Okay,
Doge,
I'm
yeah,
done.
Doge, AMC, Shiba, and Saitama. You guys get up on them, take a look at them. One last thing, do your research, man.
Yeah.
Do your dang on research. There is money to be made out here. In crypto, there's money to be made in stocks. Go do your research. Go take a look. You'd be surprised at stuff you learn.
Easier than you think.
It's easier than you think. So anyway, signing off for DMWATS Podcast, I'm Davey.
I'm Misty.
And we are out of here. We'll catch y'all guys tomorrow. All right.
Bye.
Bye.